All right, guys. So now that we know how the business model works, now we're going to start getting capital, right? Starting to get money so we can start buying our first ATM. If you were like me, like when I first started, I didn't have any money saved up or just sitting aside so I can go and buy my first ATM. I actually had to raise a little bit of capital. And there's different ways on doing that in this section, okay? So me, I am a big believer and I am very big on not taking out loans where you have to pay somebody back to run your business. I would rather save up a little bit of money, save up, buy it cash, so that is mine where I don't have to pay anybody off. I don't have a loan, okay? The borrower is always slave to the lender. If you guys have always heard that. If you borrow money, you are always slave because you are always having to pay them back every month, right? Let's say, for example, your business doesn't start off as planned, but you still have that loan, okay? So there's just different things, different situations that could happen. I like to go different routes where I don't have any debt on that, okay? So if we don't have any money and we have to raise capital, we have to figure out different ways on how to make money, okay? The first way to do it is how everybody always thinks, and that is going to be to get a job, okay? It could be a part-time job. It could be a full-time job, right? Saving up some money every time you get paid on your full-time job, putting a little bit of weight aside, putting some aside until you build up and have enough to buy that ATM, okay? It could be, let's say you don't have a job. Go get a part-time job where you can start saving, okay? You're gonna be trading time for money, but at the end, it's going to pay off, okay? So that is going to be the first thing that you can do, okay? Second thing is there's different ways now in 2021, 2020, up into where we can actually make money in different ways. And that is what I help, and I help people out on my YouTube channel. The first way that you can actually be making money is the way that I started when I was going through flight school, through flight training. I was going through school and I didn't have any money. What I would do is I would actually flip stuff, okay? Flip items. And what do I mean by that? I mean by having stuff that's lying around your house that you don't use. You can resell that and onto eBay, Facebook, OfferUp, right? And get a little bit of cash from that item. You're not using it, it's just kind of there. I'm pretty sure, and I can bet you money, that if you look around your house, you'll notice that there are some items that you don't use anymore, you've never used, or you're not going to use in the future. You can go ahead and sell that, flip it, make some cash on that. Save that up until you have enough money, okay? What I used to do also is I would also go to stores that are on items that were on clearance, right? Lower price, buy them low, sell them high. You can go to Ross, Marshall's, Goodwill stores, right? If they're in good conditions, resell it for a profit, and that money is what you're going to be using or saving for your ATM. Okay, what I used to do before also is I used to flip a lot of furniture. I would go onto these marketplaces where I would actually find couches that people were upgrading their couches or furniture and they just wanted to get rid of it. If it's in good condition, I would go and pick it up, clean it up, wash it, look presentable, sell it for a profit. Use that money and reinvest it and buy more furniture. Get more money, right? And just reinvesting it, making more money, making it double, right? If I made $100, use that 100 to turn into 200, 200 into 4, 6, 8, right? And you continue on. That is what I used to do in the future, before when I was there. So the first one is to get a job, get a job, okay? Second one is to flip items. Very easy, very simple, can be done easily, can be making some decent good money. Third way is to start a side hustle, start a side gig. I also teach this in my YouTube channel where I teach you how you can start making money online, right? Whether you want to start your own store, dropshipping, website store, you want to be an affiliate marketer, that is what I do also. That is my side hustle, bring in some extra cash on the side, okay? So you can start an online business. Now this will take time and it will take work for you to get into your groove, to build an audience, learn how to market, how to do that stuff, right? But this is also another option. I don't want to leave this on the side of the table because it is possible. You are able to do this if you want to, okay? If you want more information on this route, definitely you can reach out. Once again, like I said, I help people do that on my YouTube channel, okay? Now, the third way is going to be, again, it kind of connects with the online business, but it's a side hustle, a side gig, okay? These kind of go together. And what do I mean by that? There's so many different ways on how to do this, okay? You can start a side hustle on, let's say, cutting grass, going around your neighborhood, cutting grass, right? Making some extra cash. You can actually go and seriously put $40 in your gas tank and start doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft, right? Making some extra cash. I knew a 16-year-old that would come to our house twice a year and paint the numbers on the address on the sidewalk for like $15. Imagine if he did that on every other house. He did this twice a year, right? It's really not that hard. Little things that we don't like to do. As long as you know how to solve a problem for people, they will pay you, okay? That is the thing. So side hustle. So these are different ways that I truly believe and that I actually would recommend you on getting some extra cash, okay? So a side job. It could be putting some money away from your full-time job or getting a part-time job and using that money, putting money away to first invest into your ATM. Second one's going to be flipping items. We have so many items around the house that we don't use, we're not going to use, we've never used. Go ahead and sell it. Make some money off that, right? Use that money, reinvest it in buying some other stuff. Go to Goodwill's, go to Ross, Marshall's, TJ Maxx. These other places where you can buy items that are low price, sell them for a higher price. Online business. You can start an online business, right? If you have, and it doesn't necessarily have to be your own website. It doesn't have to necessarily be an affiliate marketer. If you have a skill that people will pay for. Let's say, for example, you're good at video editing, you're good at taking pictures, right? You can actually put your business or you can offer your services on websites. For example, OfferUp, Upwork, right? People will come and pay you. If you're bilingual, you can translate, you can make money off that. There's so many different ways on starting that or starting your own side hustle. Kind of goes this with online business, but you can cut grass, you can pressure wash people's driveways, their houses, garage, right? Pick up poops from the neighbor's dog. Nobody likes to do that. Pay me $10. I can go pick up your poop once a week kind of thing, right? Put $40 in your gas tank. You can go start driving, making some extra cash on DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates kind of thing, right? There's just so many different ways. These are ways that you can make money, save up so you can actually buy your ATM. Now, you are trading your time for money here in this situation, but once you buy your ATM, that ATM is going to be passively, meaning you will be able to leave it in different locations, and that is going to be making you money where you don't physically have to be there, okay? Different ways on how to raise capital.